All right, it's D-Day. We are leaving today to hit the road again. Feels good after being stationary for 3 months. So TJ's outside, hitching up and getting the outside ready, and I'm trying to remember what all I have to do inside. We're definitely a little rusty after being stationary for so long, but looking forward to getting back on the road. Anything you want to say to the camera?
No, it's bittersweet, right?
Absolutely.
Kind of sad to go, but feels good to be hitting the road again. We're gonna miss everybody. Sure did appreciate all their hospitality. We had a good time. It was great.
And we're leaving them 50 feet of drinking water hose.
We're leaving them like 150 feet.
Oh. And of course, we just washed the van in Airstream before leaving.
Of course.
All right, well, we just landed in Georgetown, South Carolina, and we are here for our first rally. All right, TJ, so what is an rally?
It is a Airstream rally where they line them up on a downtown square or downtown street.
Main Street, right?
Main Street, and everybody kind of parks there and shows off a little bit.
Well, so it serves a couple of purposes. Number one, it brings business to the local community. And number two, it exposes or introduces Airstreams to the local community at the same time. So, and it's a cool alternative way of camping.
Yep, getting together and having some fun.
Yeah, so something we've never done before. Really excited for this weekend. So it's not officially started yet. This is our staging area at the Marine Complex in Georgetown, South Carolina. And we're headed to kind of a meet and greet tonight.
Meet and greet and get all of our rules and instructions and
Yep, all the information we need. Of course, happy hours, always a happy hour involved. And then they're also serving us dinner.
Should be fun.
Yeah, good way to kick off our start to the year.
2019 travel year.
That's it. Okay, well, we've lined up this morning. We have our list of order, and I think the plan is to ride through town kind of do like a drive-through.
I think we're getting a police escort.
Fancy. Yeah, so we've just lined up and trying to get 30 Airstreams all in the correct order is a little bit of a daunting task. But if you've ever noticed Airstreams, some Airstreams have red letters on the front and back of them. That is their club number. The Airstream Club assigns numbers, or you can choose your numbers if they're available. And anyways, that identifies you to your trailer. So when people put those numbers on, it makes them easy to identify
Easy
and
to recognize.
yeah, and in purposes like this where you're trying to line up in a specific order, it really makes it easy for sure. So we haven't put our numbers on yet, but we may need to figure out a way to get some numbers on there so that this is a little easier in the future.
So we're not the ones confusing everybody.
Exactly. Although, I mean, come on, how many people drive a monster van? I feel like we're fairly recognizable. Alright, so this is pretty cool.
It's pretty neat.
It's like a parade. Hi! It's like a parade through town, and all of these people have come out and are watching and taking pictures and welcoming us to Georgetown. It's
Really fun.
yeah, it's pretty neat. Never experienced anything like this before. All right, well, we got all set up at our spot in Georgetown, and our first stop, AutoZone. So yeah, the battery light came on and TJ was monitoring the battery voltage. And tell us what's going on, T.
So, not 100% sure, but it appears that the batteries seem to be okay and maybe the alternator's bad, but we're going to charge the batteries. It won't allow us to test the alternator until the batteries are charged. We're going to take it off and charge it up and see what we can get done.
Can you believe it's raining?
Yes, I can. Rains and pours, right?
Oh, man. What did it end up being?
It ended up being our alternator, which we just got done replacing. So hopefully, all is well.
Tell our friends how that worked out for us.
So it just happened that they, in stock, which is pretty rare, had a high output alternator. So it's a 130 amp alternator compared to the 100 amp that we had, which is better for us in the long run with all the batteries we charge.
So,
It worked out.
yeah, there's a bright side to everything.
Exactly.
Back on the road. That was done. That was from knowing there was a problem until fixing the problem might have been the quickest thing possible. The whole process was like a couple hours long.
Yeah, it took a couple hours. It took an hour just to charge the batteries back up so they could test it.
Yeah, so yay, TJ. Good job, babe.
Just happy we're back on the road and moving.
Yeah, absolutely. That sort of stuff, TJ doesn't do well with that sort of stuff. It drives him crazy when things aren't right. So he's got to get it taken care of immediately. Also, shout out to AutoZone of Georgetown. Quite possibly the nicest people we've ever met.
Extremely nice and extremely helpful.
Yeah, holy cow, that was an amazing experience there.
Right
so,
on US 17 south.
all right, headed back to check on the trailer. Alright, we just got back to the Airstream and all is well here. So now that we've got the important stuff out of the way, we're going to start enjoying Georgetown a little. So they gave us this gift bag full of goodies. We've got coffee cups full of hot chocolate and lollipops. Look at how cute this little Airstream cookie is that a local bakery made. Cool sunglasses, koozies, all kinds of swag. And another thing they gave us was a free ticket to the Kaminsky House, which is a old historic home here in Georgetown that has a collection of 18th and 19th century art and furnishings. So since they gave us a free ticket, I think we're going to go check it out and see what it's all about. About to go into the Kaminsky house. There is no video allowed, so we'll take some pictures for you. Just finished up at the Kaminsky house. Really beautiful home, an antique lover's dream for sure. There's a lot of high-end antiques in there. She had a Tiffany's china and all kind of Tiffany's silver pieces, Chippendale's chairs. So I don't know, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I'm not big into antiques, but I can appreciate that they were definitely a wealthy family in Georgetown in their time. And I think it's really cool that Julie Kaminsky donated this home and everything in it to the county of Georgetown upon her death. And there was family she could have given it to, but Georgetown has turned it into a museum here for $12 a person. You can come take a guided tour and learn all about the family and their belongings. So yeah, it was a good way to spend an hour. All right, well today we have, of course, breakfast. You have to start every day with breakfast. But we're having an open house, which we just did at the can opener Airstream Rally, but this one's gonna be a little different.
This one's open to the public.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be different, but pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, we're excited about that. And then after that, there's going to be a Mardi Gras parade in town.
It's for kids, so it's not...
yeah, there won't be...
we don't need beads.
Yeah, we won't be working for beads. And then we're making a donation to a local charity in town. Everybody at the rally has pitched in some money, and we're donating to Miss Ruby's kids, which fights illiteracy, I believe it is.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the fun of Mardi Gras. Right? He saw Johnson.
We're at the Body Clock Parade in Georgetown, South Carolina.
It is the final day. It's Sunday here at the Georgetown Rally, also known as the Stream in the Harbor Rally. It's been a great time. Thank you so much to Henry Knight, who coordinated this rally. I know it was a lot of work and turned out great. It's the first annual, and the first time is always the hardest. So
you did a great job. We had a lot of fun. Georgetown's a cool town. We really appreciate the locals.
Absolutely.
Super friendly.
Oh my gosh, it was like Mayberry around here. The guy's house who we're parked in front of actually came out and said, hey, I'll leave the back door open. Y'all can come in and take showers and get coffee. We're like, what?
Awesome.
It was pretty cool. Georgetown is the third oldest city in South Carolina, so there's a lot of history here. A really great main street with lots of cute shops and good restaurants.
The harbor walk, it's right on the water, so it's just a really cool town.
Yeah, absolutely. And being such an old town, of course, their historic district is amazing. So lots of beautifully restored old historic homes on canopy tree-lined streets. Just a really good time here. Definitely enjoyed Georgetown, and probably a place we never would have found if it hadn't been for this rally.
Probably not.
Yeah, so really happy to have come here. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you had, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you want to keep following along, make sure you subscribe.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.